What are you doing, cat?
Is he sniffing?
I guess he's just sniffing.
Oh. Oh my. Oh my. The crack. The cleave.
Okay. Sure, that's what
wait, do you need ice?
I got a cup. I got my my thing.
I guess I should have done that earlier.
Whatever, it's fine. Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
And welcome to the Disney podcast, not the DCOM podcast.
No.
The Disney.
Pure, unadulterated.
Yeah, the Walt Disney Studio
100-year legacy. Oh yes.
So we watched Wish.
We did, in fact, go watch Wish.
Darian, your consensus on the movie right now?
Low mid.
Low mid.
Low mid.
Low mid.
I didn't have a terrible time the whole time.
Okay, I'm about the same. I'm about low mid.
Low mid. Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Go watch it if you're a Disney fan, I guess.
Yeah, you'll cream if you're a Disney fan.
You have to kind of be a die-hard Disney fan.
You've got to be
cream.
a Disney adult TM.
Yeah,
and
you know who you are.
You know who you are, and you're not watching these videos.
This is also very true.
That's not you, I promise. Man.
I wish this movie wasn't as meta as it was.
Oh, you wish.
I do wish.
Is that your wish?
I wouldn't let him take that wish from me. Because I need that wish granted.
Yeah. I was... For a 100-year celebration film, falls extraordinarily flat of what I would expect out of a 100-year celebration film.
I would almost think this should have been a more traditional movie.
I think so.
But it is so meta.
Like, make a genuine, powerful, impactful story. Like, really just go whole hog.
I think it's in there somewhere.
I would agree.
You're squinting.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay. Because on paper, right, this movie is just like, our dream is worth fighting for, right?
Yep.
It very Persona 2 core. We love it. We love
it.
And the movie just doesn't know where to go with that,
No.
and so they just shove a million references every 5 seconds.
A villain who believed in his conviction, the guy who's like, I do what I do to make sure that doesn't happen again. Where is that conviction for the rest of the movie? I was
so excited for this villain because of that scene. I'm like, oh, he believes in what he's doing. Because it's like, if you're pro antagonist or like, it's because their ideals don't match up and that's why they're in conflict. I like that idea. Yeah. Especially for a Disney movie, which doesn't really do that often.
Right.
But then they just... I said it earlier today. He just becomes the Green Goblin. Yeah. He takes that drug and is like, I'm evil now.
Yeah. Like if there was more build up to him succumbing to, like, him feeling like he actually needed that power. Yeah. Because he didn't need that power. He could have
at least like lost to the star first.
Yeah.
But he just goes like, I need to find this star. I'm gonna use this drug-like magic right now.
I'm gonna use the drug book. Let me open the powerful drug book.
Because there's no way to not think of it that way.
Yeah, like if he had faced, you're right. If he had faced off and like lost actually against the magic,
that would give him like a reason to crawl to this thing to fight for this ideal he believes in.
Exactly.
And so you think of it as like a tragic fall rather than like something went wrong immediately, time to go to the worst case scenario. Like,
yeah. I guess spoilers, by the way.
No one's watching. Look. We saw the box office of this film.
That's true.
No one's going to watch this movie.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, it'll be on.
What do you think of the music?
The first, we've discussed. I still think the first 2 songs. I probably, the I Want song will probably grow on me a little more, but I think the first 2 were the best.
I thought the I Want song was really mid until I saw how the movie used it. I'm like, there's an idea
here.
Yeah. There's an idea here, and I'm so on board.
Right.
The use of that I Want song, I'm like, wait. This should have been what the movie was built around.
Yeah.
That moment at the end of the movie.
Pretty strong.
That needed to have been built up to the entire film.
Yeah, like if there was more of her like spreading her ideal, more widespread, and then because at no point did I believe that there was actually a threat to the king that he believed in, right?
Yeah.
I guess we were supposed to just assume that he's going crazy with paranoia and madness, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But, like, if there was a real, actual threat for him to feel like he needed to, again, go for this bigger power or whatever, like, then fine. But, no. I really liked the duet. The second song.
Yeah, the second song is like the best song in the movie.
So strong.
Yeah. For me, I think it's like the second song in the movie, which is the dual song between the antag and protag, singing about their ideals, and then the reprise of the I Want song.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this idea, 10 out of 10. I loved when I saw it in Belle.
Yeah, right?
By Mama Hosoda.
It is just, for those of you who want to just know, it is just that scene from Belle.
Yeah, you know the one.
The one where we all collectively cried with the characters on screen. Yes, that one.
But, like, you know, that's a Japanese film, so, like, literally no one's gonna watch that.
Yeah, of course.
So, for, like, Americans, I think that moment will be what people remember from this movie.
I think so.
Like, it's good. Like, the rest of the cast singing her I Want song, it's a good scene.
Super strong.
But I see that on a sticky note during, like, ideas for a movie. I'm like, this right here. This is your movie.
But just, like, the abhorrent shoving down your throat of the references in this movie could have done without. I get it, guys. It's your big Disney movie. I know that. I don't need to be smacked with the dick of reference in my face.
Right. I would probably say that I'm in the Disney life.
Yeah, you'd say so?
I would say, like, I'm in the Disney life, but I'm not, like, the most ecstatic about being in the Disney life.
Yeah, okay.
Because, like, I consume a lot of Disney content, and I research a lot about Disney, but I'm not necessarily, like, the happiest person about it.
You stand with others who are also in the Disney life, but you have taken off your sunglasses and looked down at your ankles to see the shackles, and you are discontented by it. Where most do not.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm here. I will buy most merchandise with Nick Wilde on it.
Or Porgs.
Or Porgs. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you know what?
Yep.
I do love my army of Porgs. I love my army of Porgs.
It's pretty strong.
it's real good. I think my issue with this being the 100-year anniversary film is it's kind of ugly as shit. I wanted to save that point for last.
Yeah.
Of, like, I love on paper everything they're doing with this movie, but because it's the first time they're doing it, it is all wrong. It is so... This movie's so ugly to look at 80% of the time.
It's really true.
It is so unfortunate.
Like, if you put your hand on the lower, maybe third, maybe fifth of the screen and block the characters, and you look at those beautiful watercolor backgrounds.
Oh, it looks good.
Great, like, so nice.
And I actually like how, because they're using this more painterly style, they scale back on the realism, and I like that a lot.
Right, it helps.
Unfortunately, it makes all the side characters look like Play-Doh.
Because they're all untextured. They don't blend, right?
No.
They don't blend with the rest of the scenery.
The main character looks good, and the villain looks good.
And you mentioned sometimes on close-up shots, it looks like they have colored or textured line art.
Yeah, so they pop on the background.
Right? Like something stylistically that makes it coherent with the rest of how everything looks.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of moments when, like, say even our main character was running, it just looked bad.
Yeah.
It did not look good.
No. So, good endorsement from both of us.
Oh, yeah.
Very glowing review, I think.
I would say yes. Hey, comparatively to, like, some things that we've watched, I would go see this over Starstruck again. Yeah.
This is better than the average DCOM for what that is worth to you all.
Because we know that you guys, we're your first stop shop. Thank you for listening to the Disney podcast.
Yeah, we know that this is what you come here for, very specifically.
Absolutely. What are we doing with Murdoch here?
We're on the journey again.
Okay, because we
went to, like, the one, not the settlement, but, like, a thingy. The one night stop, and then we're on the road again.
Yeah, we made it to our camp.
Yeah.
And we buried the donkeys.
Yeah, that was a while ago, though. That was even before we got to the shelter.
Okay.
At the lake?
Okay.
We're past that.
Yeah, we're past that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I'll figure out where we are once we start reading.
It do be that way. Mr. Burns' bright red fur and brighter smile is the first thing that greets me. I force my smile, my brightest smile in turn. Yeah, there we go. Oh right, we had the not sex time, the sex time with Cliff in the tent.
Yeah,
that's what happened last.
Did we have sex time with Cliff in the tent?
Yeah,
we had sex time with him at the river.
Yeah, but then we did it again in the tent.
We didn't see that though.
No.
Yeah, there
was no CG.
It was implied sex time.
Yeah. They faded it to black.
Correct.
Yeah.
The correct way to do it. Mm-hmm. The Echo way to do it.
Yeah.
Fade to black.
I like that.
Doesn't need to be, because there's no like modesty filter on this one.
No, so I have to do it all myself.
True. Hey, I got to make you work for it.
Right.
You know.
Yoo-hoo, Murdoch. You sure took a while. Almost had me worried you wouldn't come out at all.
Oh, I'm sure you came all right.
Oh, well, they had to come out of the closet first, though.
You had to come and then you came.
Yeah.
You had to come and then come, I see. And then come.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, did we leave you all waiting? Just me. Avery and Jebediah are still sleeping too.
Oh, did they share a tent?
I hope so. You and Sam weren't the only ones going off together last night. I had to listen to that old coyote ramble on for hours. I thought he was never going to head to bed. And he does smell like alcohol and tobacco. Not the most appealing of scents.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Like, I like a good whiskey smell. I think it's pretty good.
Okay. It's like fine.
And like, if it's the right, like cigars, I kind of really like the smell of cigars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit less a fan of the smell of cigarettes, but it's not something I hate. You know?
We're so sorry. We were just, occupied. I know. I'm not going to pry this time, I promise. And Cliff? His voice is lower now. Yes? Be careful with Sam, alright? If my hunch is right, he's been through a lot.
Oh, right, we're at the Cliff POV.
Yeah.
That's right, I forgot about that.
Yeah. The man doesn't even know the half the story. I'll be careful, and don't you worry. Good. I'll go wake up the others then. His voice is back to his usual jovial tone. The man's a far better actor than I could ever hope to be. Okay, what were we doing? On the road again?
On the road again.
Oh my god.
On the trail.
On
Always
the
riding
road.
on a roping on the trail. Where them doggies are eloping on the trail. On the trail. Oh no, what's the other one? Is it? In the mall. Yeah, that's what it is. Up and down the escalators in the mall.
No. After we bid goodbye to everyone we met last night, we once again set off, hopefully for the last time. It's amusing in a way. My studies have taken me to places far more seasoned explorers were afraid to tread, yet none of my journey has been quite as perilous or as fraught with terror as this one.
Oh, is this that whistle tune that plays when you open Jiminy's journal?
What?
William's journal?
Jiminy's journal.
Sorry. That was what came to my mind first.
Oh my god, we're playing Kingdom Hearts now?
See, that's what Wish was missing.
No.
It was missing Sora, Donald, and Goofy running around in the background.
I don't think Disney could ever get Sora into a product.
Probably not.
That's so difficult to get Sora into anything because of how his rights and ownership is tied up. Mm-hmm. It is nightmarish to get him in anything. Which is why I always hate when people ask, like, why isn't Sora here? And it's like, we literally know why Sora isn't here. Go read a production, like, journal or something.
It's just really funny to think about him being in the 100-year Disney
Oh my
film.
god, I would have died. I wonder what my superiors will say about what happened to me if I present it all with naked honesty. All the sex? Good. I wonder what they'd think of Echo. That bustling? Bustling jewel in the sand, and of its inhabitants.
Or if you prefer that bustle.
No. No. We're not TikToking today. I doubt most of the things that transpired will even make it into my report once all of this is done. A monster coming for us in the middle of the night, a man murdered in a mine, a mysterious cabin out in the woods.
Ooh.
Last but not least, a rat getting whisked away with no one knowing where he went. They'd probably reject it outright. And then there's Samuel and Murdoch. Well, that part of my story will certainly remain private for now. I'll have to settle for treasuring these last few days I can spend with them. Perhaps, by the time I'm old and decrepit, it might make for a nice chapter in my autobiography. As the sun slowly ascends to the... Okay, that's just cat. Ascends the sky, I once again feel the scorching desert heat bearing down on me. We've scarcely left the camp, and my shirt is already clinging to my fur. Just go shirtless. After I just bathed this morning, too.
He's all twitchy and flicky. Like, he's going crazy.
Yeah.
I think Artemis is in the tube. And now he's hitting things with his tail.
This cat?
He's got the zoomies.
I think this cat forgot that he was a cat.
Sometimes that happens.
Like, you know that image of, like, sir, are you aware that you're a cat?
Duh, yeah. No, that's him, for sure. That's not recall.
Definitely, yeah.
You're like, oh, that boy ain't right.
Yeah, right? He's, like, all short-term memory. Like, that's the one thing I'm not going to miss about this place. Oh, hello. How much ground are we covering today? I'm quite jealous of the composure Sam carries in public in the wake of terror.
Do you like suspenders, Josh?
Wearing them? No.
Not a fan to wear them.
It's just like extra things you have to worry about.
I guess.
Just get pants that fit.
But that's hard.
I don't know what to tell you. Like,
that's hard.
It's like you've got options.
But
You got belts. You can just get or pants that fit. This cat's really just.
He was like biting, chewing, eating something that he found over there. I don't know.
I think he forgot he had a mouth.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is what it is.
No, suspenders good. They're good look. They're cute.
They're fine. Whether it's all a front or not, he makes it look easy. I wish that Clifford Twibbits that I could be that confident. No, Cliff. Oh. I caught myself daydreaming again. I clear my throat, my muzzle's dry again. We should be there in a little while, I'd say.
Not too long now. Y'all still got legs to stand on?
Someone's perky today. Don't you worry, we're built up some muscle. We should be getting plenty of time to recuperate in the coming week. I mostly can't wait to put on my regular clothes again. A week? That's his best portrait.
It's really good. He's like, oh.
This is his defeat portrait in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Yeah.
Oh. Studying, it takes time, Samuel. A week isn't even that long. There are studies, which take months, if not years. So it's a vacation of sorts. He shrugs nonchalantly. And not for you, it isn't. I'll still need someone to take pictures for my thesis, you know? Too bad. I was looking forward to seeing what sights this town has to offer. You can do that through a camera lens. Maybe do some...
Nature photographie.
Shut the fuck up.
He's speaking in Batavian.
Shut the fuck up.
He's trying to show how witty and smart he is.
It's just, if someone was like that to me, I'm smacking him in the face right now. Like it's just.
It's giving Choto a minute.
He's not worthy of saying Shoto a minute. That's Jebediah.
Choto a minute.
he's definitely Gomen Asari
Yeah,
over here.
He's saying moshi moshi. Howdy doody des. Watashi wa Choto later. Is tomorrow dajobu desu ka? Gomen Asari.
That's what he's saying to old Quifford Twibbits when he asks about.
Yep. Oh, Gomen Asari.
He's butchering it on purpose, isn't he? Still, it's good enough to get a chuckle out of me.
It's not a happy place, I'll have you know.
That comment seems, aimed solely at me. I have little choice but to take it in stride. Are there a lot of folks living in the settlement?
It's not a tenth the size of Echo, I reckon. Folks are only allowed to leave for trade.
At all?
Yeah.
Hello. He's so small.
He's a little guy.
He's so small yet so broad.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
What a stout fellow. And only with permission from the military or an agent. Why? So they can control us, keep an eye on us. He scoffs. And can't go where we please, and can't do as we please. It pains me to hear that. I'm well aware of the way my contemporaries,
Almost.
yes, discusses the message as well as other tribes like them, but still, it's quite disheartening. I strive to improve relations between us so we can understand one another. The last thing I want is to dismantle our relationship further. Has anyone ever raised a fuss about it?
Believe me, plenty people have. But we don't make the rules.
Their military is all too happy to bend their own, to take what they want from us. I'm sure with the correct reasoning. I trail off as their eyes bore into me. How do you go about changing a situation like this? The desert isn't a good place to ponder matters like these. Either way, I'm starting to get parched.
I'm thinking too hard. I'm getting thirsty.
No!
My brain.
Head hurt.
Head hurt, you need hydrate. I mean, me too, though.
Just take a Tylenol.
Or
acetaminophen.
I take so many pain meds, Josh. I had a headache this morning. I get headaches all the time.
You need to drink more.
I do drink plenty of water. Yes.
Do you sleep with a humidifier?
I haven't taken them out yet.
Why?
I meant to, but I completely forgot. I also need to buy new filters for them.
Oh my god. See, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my god.
Like how warm it feels out here,
it's
much cooler and drier in my room.
Yeah.
So I probably need to start
getting
that out. I need to order some humidifiers for that.
You should probably just have one also out in here.
Yeah, I need to make a spot.
You can put it next to the skull.
I'll probably put it on
the posable spider.
I forgot about that. His name is Yorick.
Okay. Yorick the posable spider.
Yorick the posable spider. I teach a spin class. Yeah. He teaches a spin class. He's not wearing his headband. He used to have a little blue rubber band that was his little headband. Oh, I love him.
By the time the sun's looming high in the sky, we reach a large town gate, not unlike Echo's. There are two canines.
Yes.
Canines.
Two canines.
Look, there's an E. It's giving its power to the eye.
No.
Canine.
But isn't E a lowercase sound?
No,
I is an uppercase sound. Giving its power. Kenai.
Look, see, eyes are really weird.
So eyes are the exception to the rule.
No, what I'm saying is that eyes sound different in like nearly every language.
Okay, sure.
It's so weird. I don't like it.
We speak this one.
Yeah, and how many different sounds does vowels make in English? Yeah, that's right. The Canese posted at the entrance, but their garbs doesn't resemble what I know of Meseta clothing. You can see them, and they look armed to the teeth.
I hope so.
And Jebediah walks on ahead to talk to them. Oh, one of them turns his heads to give us a once-over. Even after focusing his attention on Jebediah once more, his eyes stay glued to Avery and our fishermen, not fishmen.
The Fishman friend?
Fishmen.
We're going to Fishman Island? We're going to see Jinbei?
I would love to see Jinbei.
If he just shows up here.
I would love to see Jinbei.
Jinbei and Echo? Heck
yeah.
The only Straw Hat who appears.
Oh, good. Well, he's the only Straw Hat that matters to me. It's like Jinbei and Robin. They're the only two I care about.
You don't love Brook? You don't love Chopper? Tony Chopper?
So the problem with Tony Chopper, right? Is that what's that actress's name? Oh God, what was her name? The girl from the Freaky Friday.
Oh,
the main one.
Oh,
the adult woman.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, she's mentioned that she likes Chopper.
She likes Chopper. Yeah. Does that make you like him less?
No, it's just a thing. It's definitely a thing that, like, when I think about Chopper, I now think of her. Kind of like how I can't separate John Carter from John Carpenter,
okay,
the director,
yeah,
from Jack and Daxter.
Yeah. Okay.
these are just inseparable things in my mind.
When are we gonna play Jack and Daxter?
Even after focusing his attention on Jebediah once more, his eyes stay glued to Avery and our fisherman friend. It's a look of utmost disdain I've not seen the likes of since the gentle men at Sagarera's hip brought me outside. He finally tips his head back, milady, shouting something I can't quite make out.
Milady.
Yeah, milady. Yes. Jebediah beckons us near, and yeah.
What a strange custom. They grab their chins and tilt their head back. Milady. So stupid.
And these sturdy, metal gates open with a shriek that might very well be loud enough to wake up the entire settlement. Suburbia.
Facts. Look at that white picket fence. Look at that modern white picket fence. Let's go.
This is the opening shot. No, an establishing shot in a sitcom.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
That's Seinfeld.
Okay, I've never watched Seinfeld.
I've seen like maybe a handful of episodes.
Okay.
I don't get the big deal. I don't understand.
It's like it's the sitcom version of B-movie, right?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I should ask Issa, because Issa knows Seinfeld well,
he
right?
He really likes Seinfeld.
I just want to know, like,
that's
why.
one of his weird opinions that I always look at and go like,
okay.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, because you know, if he's got some interest, there's got to be something.
There's got to be something there. There's got to be something there.
Maybe he like can appreciate what it has done culturally for television. Look,
see, he's played his normie card already by being a Star Wars fan.
That's true.
So like,
and you know, as far as normie card things go, you know, pretty not bad,
okay.
right?
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
And he's able to like sift through the good and the bad for the most part, you know.
Yeah, after we've watched the whole franchise, he's now like Rebels is top tier, and I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
He's an open-minded Star Wars fan. A sentence that you would never ever hear to describe anyone else. Anyone but Issa.
Right. My sister also likes.
Oh, true. Okay.
Likes Rebels. I was like, hey, maybe you should watch Rebels. Like,
is she like a big Star Wars person?
Yeah, casual.
Okay.
She'll watch them.
Okay.
But she's like, during quarantine, she had watched all of Clone Wars.
Okay.
And I was just like, oh, like Rebels continues, and she was like, oh, okay, and then watched Rebels.
But she's not like a Star Wars: The Old Republic, the online game.
No.
Okay.
She's also like Yeah, I like Rebels. She likes Sabine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
Right?
Reasonable.
Or no one, it seems. The streets are mostly empty. It's as densely packed as a charming little town could be, but there are no people in to fill that denseness, no joy to fill the silence. No laughing children, no sounds of young men hawking newspapers, no ladies discussing gossip on the square. What is there? What is there just feels hollow, eerie, as if abandoned in a hurry. And none of the unique architecture I've read about is present, and neither are the colorful fabrics I saw at Manaba's home. In fact, there's nary a speck of color to be found at all.
We love colonialism.
Yeah, not just the gate resembling Echo, but the entire town, from its wooden buildings to the position of the lone church sitting on the other end of the lone street we're in. All of the woodwork painted entirely white. It's quite striking. A stark contrast to the rather drab architecture around it. Oh, hello. Hello, friends.
They just up here. Hello.
Odd to call this place a settlement when I don't see anybody. They're most likely still asleep. But it's, what, noon? I'm not up before noon.
I know, right? Noon? Don't even know.
I really don't. Afternoon nap? Maybe.
When was the last time you were up at noon? Like, because you've stayed up till noon before, I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't count that, though.
No?
No.
Why not?
Because that's not... I don't count that.
Okay. Sure.
That feels like noon from yesterday, but not today. If you know what I mean.
Like you're making it up because you missed it for the previous...
Well, it's like... You know the tomorrow happens when I wake up, right?
Right, yeah.
It's like that. Like, it doesn't feel like noon because I haven't slept yet.
I see. I get it. I understand what you're saying. Like, yeah. It's almost the equivalent of, like, a midnight to, like, 1 a.m. for you, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is what it is.
No, I get that.
I can't see a thing through the windows. If anyone's home, they're pretty well hidden. Strange. We head down what I assume to be Main Street, whereas Echo was lived in and dirty. The settlement is immaculately clean, almost frighteningly so. Even the smell isn't as bad. Quite pleasant, actually. Must be the desert blooms I see potted around here and there. Christ!
Oh, he lost another game. That's what you get for playing tunes, Samuel. God.
Oh my god, he plays tunes.
Yeah, absolutely. Or no, he plays or he plays no. William plays Skeleton Servant.
Oh, Skull Servant.
Skull Servant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because in Japanese that archetype's called white?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No,
spelled with an R.
Yeah. Yeah, white.
White. Yeah.
Like that's what William plays.
Yeah.
No. Sam plays tunes, sorry.
Oh my god.
Or he plays Red Eyes.
I would say like Hendrix is the tune player.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's just because you like severely color him as Pegasus.
Tell me I'm wrong to do that.
You're not. I'm just saying.
He does have red eyes.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Samuel plays Red Eyes. It's fine.
He's like Red Eyes Fusion and 2 copies of whatever that one fucking spell card is. You know the one. We all look up at quite possibly the loudest church bell I've ever heard in my life. They leave a ringing in my ears long after they're done sounding. Sounding, you say? Looks like there might be a service going on. You weren't supposed to laugh at that. That was supposed to be a moving on.
I'm sorry. It was like a right hook. It really just like got me.
That was supposed to be Josh says something dumb again. Just not gonna comment on it and move on. Like,
I wasn't ready.
You're supposed to sandbag that.
Sorry. It was actually funny.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe that's where the welcome party's hidden. Didn't think that many Meseta followed Jesus. I noticed Avery's expression shifting from curiosity to pain. After a few moments, as if they were waiting for us, the door opens. I think we'll end the part here.
Okay.
That sounds. We can leave the mystery for next time.
Are we gonna see Jesus' persona?
Are
we going to see a portrait of Jesus and see what he is in the Echo universe?
It's gonna be Raptor Jesus.
Oh, please. Please let him be a raptor. Oh, fuck.
We'll see you around, everyone.